Hello guys, today I'm going to be teaching you about arrays in C++. So, an array is like a group of elements. First, I'm going to make an array, and in that array, I will store integer values. So I will write int and my array name, for example, ARR. Then, I will write square brackets and the length of the array, for example, 5. Then, I'll write equals to curly brackets, and now I will write my data that I want to store in the array. As this is an integer array, I can only write numbers, so I will write 1, 7, 8, 2, and 3. As you can see, these are 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as I wrote 5 here. Now, to print out the things in the array, I will make a for loop for int I equals to 0. I is lesser than 5, as the length of the array is 5. Then I plus plus. Then I write cout ARR I with a spacing. So what this does is, for every time it runs the for loop, it will print ARR I. First, I will starts as 0, so it will print ARR 0. For arrays, the first index is the 0th index, and the last index is the length of the array, 5 minus 1, which is the 4th index. So for this line, it will print ARR 0, which is 1. Then it will run the loop again, and I becomes 1. Then it will print ARR 1, which is 7, and so on. Now I'm going to run it. As you can see, it printed out the things in the array 1, 7, 8, 2, 3. Those are the numbers that I entered in the array. Now, I will remove this line and the for loop. As you can see, I just defined the array that has 5 elements, but I didn't write down the elements. Now, I can ask the user to input the elements by making another for loop for I equals to 0, I is lesser than 5, which is the length of the array, and I plus plus. Then, to get an input from the user, I will write cin ARR I. So, what this does is, every time it will ask the user to enter an input and it will store it in the ith index. After that, I will make another for loop to print out the elements in the array just like previously. For int I equals 0, I is lesser than 5, and I plus plus. Then, I will write cout ARR I with a spacing in between. Before that, I will end the line here, so I will write end line. Okay, now let me run this. Oh, I think we do need to write end line, and now I'm going to run it. So I will enter 1 to the array, and maybe 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you can see, it prints out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to run that again. And this time, I will write 10, 20, 30, 60, and 50. As you can see, it prints out 10, 20, 30, 60, and 50. This is it for today's course. Bye!